Good morning, folks. And today we are taking a look at some implications off of CELO and what happened in the past couple days, and how we, as an analyst, would synthesize that into our trading strategies. Um, so let's take a look here. The biggest thing there's no biggest thing. CELO popped ridiculously the other day, and it was interesting because it happens within broader market vulnerability that leads me to some concern with where the crypto market is going. But potentially good signs, good arguments coming out of this. So, really quick, I'll do the short spiel. Of course, everyone knows at this point, these videos don't serve as financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, nor am I your financial advisor. They strictly serve as financial entertainment and financial education. We like the charts. We like doing a little bit of technical analysis here and there. We like predicting what we think is going to happen next. And that's something you might find more here than elsewhere is we will make calls. We will be wrong, and we'll talk about when we're wrong. But we're looking at the market now. CELO to the dollar. We have two comparison lines down on this chart. One is the XLM to Bitcoin, which is in the blue, and the other is the Bitcoin dominance, which is in sort of burnt yellow orange. And of course, CELO is the candles. And let's take a look at what we're seeing here. I mean, most folks don't like when I do these comparison charts because they're so easy to manipulate, but CELO kind of forces the need to put it right there. So, if folks want to ask why this is drawn the way it is, it's because there's this ridiculous candle from March that we kind of need to keep out. But demonstrates the point, and I'll make that point very clear here in a minute. And I think there's a lot of moon boys out there that are going to like this argument, as opposed to some of the stuff I've been saying over the past couple days, where we're looking at causes and cases as to what folks will say. These are the reasons why we went down. So, looking to the argument here today. You like arguments about charts? Make sure to hit the subscribe, drop the like. Let me know, what do you think of this argument? Is it a good one? Is it a bad one? And so, CELO popping ridiculously is a healthy sign, I think. Or at least it's a good enough sign that the market may hold off, and the bull market might continue for a while longer. I've got some of my friends who follow the market pretty closely were telling me, they could see it if I was right, but they also thought, we might be 2-3 months off from that point, and that would not surprise me. I'm usually early on stuff. So, who knows? Of course, I'm still prepared should things go down, but seeing this explosion was nice to look at. So, the takeaways, though. When we look at CELO and the comparison to Bitcoin dominance, the case is somewhat clear. Falling Bitcoin dominance over the past however many weeks is a key driver for altcoin prices. I mean, and really this slide that's happened, I hate that it's a comparison chart and I can't get that out of there. Do we need to just go to Bitcoin dominance? Let's just do it. Let's just go to Bitcoin dominance. Sometimes it must be done. One of the most important charts out there. One of the most underrated charts out there. And apparently one that I forget how to get to. So we've got, let's take off the Bitcoin USD. It's not important for our purposes. Folks might remember when I drew this arrow up here. Alright, goodness. Almost down, almost breaking 50%. So gosh, like, is there like this double, ooh, trading view, you get the add-in, you get the add-in, no. So I wonder, you know, is there this double 50 line right there for Bitcoin, which is funny because it makes no rational sense, which for nascent markets, you know, we accept a little bit of irrationality sometimes. I mean, we are looking for black swan shit after all. So Bitcoin dominance really not doing well since the beginning of 2021, and it makes you wonder, you know, what's going on there? Why are we pushing down so much? And you know, folks might recall, you know, things that happened here in 2017 into early 2018 when we saw, really the last time we saw a drop that was as large as this in Bitcoin dominance. I feel like I just don't hear people talking about it as much. I mean, 27% drop in Bitcoin dominance is really the largest downward move we've had in a long time. But, so really the thing that we're planning for is, let's see, what this is, a 46% drop, and up here we've got 27. So should we continue? That's the thing. Should we continue? What would we expect? And I think one of the things that I would expect is to see this recent CELO run as a precursor to other strong alt runs. You know, what alt that is, I'm not necessarily sure, of course. Easy to say an altcoin will run. But, you know, I've looked at a couple different correlations with CELO, and one that I actually like, especially with the how it responds to the Bitcoin dominance chart, similar to CELO. You know, let's even just add it here. What we've got, XLM BTC. And of course they're opposite because it's a altcoin. Actually, let's add XLM USD. And it's pretty much illegible, huh? Alright, never mind. Sometimes things don't work out. But I think the point is that you know, you look here at what? Boom, boom. So this rise took about 3 days for CELO, and then 3 days after that was when XLM pumped. And so, you know, I mean, it just makes me wonder, looking at this, you know, it's always easy to just say the same thing's going to happen, and that's frankly a pretty good strategy, because betting on continuation, and yeah, I say betting on continuation. I mean, it's swing trading. It's educated guessing. So, I mean, pretty much, yeah. What we'd want is to see, you know, this 2 days later, like that, and you know, do I know it's going to happen? Of course not. Do I think it's a possibility at this point? Yeah, I do. If we're gonna hold this valuation, and I mean if we're gonna hold this general bull market across the board, then alts are gonna push a lot higher than where they are right now. That's for sure. Frankly, yeah, and you know, I get the people that are like, alts haven't really even started. I could see that as well. So, you know, as always, preparing for all contingencies, looking for arguments, looking for interesting things out there. And this is one that we're seeing recently. Could it happen? I don't know. What do you think? Is this a wild correlation? Am I drawing shapes on? Am I drawing faces on 15-minute charts? Let me know. What do you think? What do you think of this correlation? Anyways, I know I didn't get to the CELO BTC chart. We'll do that a little bit later. But hey, thanks for stopping by this morning. I gotta get running to do some of our other household stuff, and we'll be keeping an eye on the market as the day goes on. But folks out there, have a great day. Make sure to subscribe, drop the like, let me know what do you think the likelihood of this is, and have a good rest of your day.